Salam Hari Ahad. Salam Hari Ahad.
Bismillah, walhamdulillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullah. Pada para penonton yang dihormati sekalian, saya Derrick Fernando di sini dan tetamu kali ini merupakan seorang individu yang sangat menarik. Beliau bertanggungjawab untuk mengadakan pameran khas 1001 Inventions of Muslim Civilization yang menggambarkan ciptaan-ciptaan dan kegemilangan tamadun Islam. Beliau ialah Encik David O dari Science Discoveries Sendirian Berhad. Jangan ke mana-mana, kami akan kembali bersama anda sebentar lagi, insya-Allah. Assalamualaikum.
Salam Hari Ahad.
Assalamualaikum. Welcome to the show, Mr. David. How are you doing?
Thank you very much.
Okay, alhamdulillah, we're very excited to have you here because basically you're the man who's brought the 1001 Inventions Moving Museum to Malaysia, right?
Right.
And well, what can you tell us about how have Malaysians reacted to this fantastic project so far?
Thank you, Derek, for this kind invitation to speak about the 1001 Inventions exhibition, which is about the golden age of Muslim civilization and Muslim heritage. But before I answer your question, let me talk about the exhibition. 1001 Inventions is the best science and technology educational exhibition about the missing 1,000 years that was lost in Muslim civilization from the 7th to 17th century. And this is the civilization that came about after the fall of the Roman Empire. And it might have led to the European Renaissance and then perhaps the Industrial Revolution. It is incredible.
MashaAllah.
There was so much discoveries and inventions recorded during the Renaissance, but where did the R&D come from? Who were these people who did the R&D? During the period, the West was facing the Dark Ages or the Inquisition. Academics and scholars moved to the peaceful Muslim civilization from Spain to China. Some say that it could be the candle of human knowledge and understanding that was carried to the Islamic world. It could be that it is the civilization that shaped our modern world in the science and technology today. People of different races, religion, cultures live in peace and harmony, and they could invent things for a better future. And women then were treated as equal as men and were appointed to high office too.
MashaAllah.
There was so much to learn about the scholars in Muslim civilization. It is an awesome learning experience for all in the family. The exhibition is designed with incredible interactive artifacts for all visitors, especially the younger generations. Students will get to learn about the civilization since Islamic civilization is now part of the history subject in schools. And parents will get to find out they learn in school, what they learn in school isn't so right after all. There was so much inventions and discoveries in Muslim civilization that we do not know about. And it proves that many discoveries and inventions did not come from the West. It is incredible. 1001 Inventions is a journey into the past that actually inspires to build a better future. So to answer your question about how many visitors or how successful it is, we have received about 80,000 visitors so far since we opened last year.
MashaAllah. And most of them have been locals or foreigners?
We have received, most of them are locals, but it varies from different venues. In KL, in Terengganu, there are many locals. But in Malacca, which we are now open, we are getting a higher percentage of foreigners.
Fantastic. So it can be enjoyed by all.
Yes.
Alhamdulillah. So what I wanted to ask you is, it's kind of rare to see that a non-Muslim is basically the driving force behind an Islamic project like this. So would you mind sharing with us a bit more about what really attracted you to bring this fantastic exhibition to Malaysia?
we were attracted to bring this wonderful exhibition to Malaysia because of its contents and what it can tell the people, the rakyat of Malaysia, about the missing true facts in history about Muslim civilization. We weren't taught about this in school.
Right.
You know, and before finding out about this exhibition, to me, Muslim civilization, did it ever exist? I didn't know that until this exhibition.
MashaAllah.
And then the fact that people of so many races and cultures could respect each other and live in harmony to build a better future. That is the wonderful part that attracted us to bring the exhibition to Malaysia.
Fascinating. So, Mr. David, we have to go for a quick break, but we'll be right back. So everyone please stick around. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you.
Imagine a world of science 1,000 years ago that shaped the world today.
Assalamu alaikum. We're back with Mr. David Ho from the 1001 Inventions of Muslim Civilization. Welcome back, Mr. David.
Thank you.
And you were telling us so many interesting things about the exhibition. Now I'm really excited to go. Sadly, I have to admit that I haven't been to it yet, but I have been going through this book, that you gave us. You're selling this book at the exhibition, and it's really amazing to find out that so many of the inventions of Muslims back then, they're still widely used nowadays, like coffee, cameras, vaccination, so on and so forth. So what I wanted to ask you is, what is your opinion? You've been involved with this exhibition for a while. What do you think led the Muslims to come up with so many great inventions, and what really encouraged this creativity at that point in time? What do you think really drove them?
Thank you, Derrick, again. Frankly speaking, I'm not a qualified historian, but in our opinion and talking to so many visitors, and we found out that it's actually the scholars. You know, they wanted to build a better future for themselves and for the people, and there were so many opportunities for them. There were not much distractions.
I see.
They could focus on building a better future, a more comfortable future, a more comfortable life. However, there was so much challenges. There were no machines, no automation, no tools, but yet they could build a better future, the objective. And I think most importantly, what we learned, what we read in that book, is they have this key word in them, the passion.
MashaAllah.
The passion, because without passion, you lose faith. So there was so much passion. I found out from the visitors, they come and tell us from their remarks that they were so passionate about building a better future. They didn't care about who was beside them,
Right.
what they did, what others did, who are their neighbors. They just wanted to build a better future. This is how we read.
Wow, very interesting, very interesting. And now, apart from that, since you said you've been talking to the visitors and so on and so forth, and now you know so much more about all of these inventions and all of these scholars, is there something that you would like to share with us that you have learned about Islam while going through this exhibition and now realizing so much more about Muslim civilization at that point in time?
I hope I can give your listeners and you the right answer about. I'm not a Muslim, but I live with so many Muslims. I'm a Malaysian. Malaysia is a Muslim majority country. Most of my friends are Muslim. I grew up in school. We got Hindus, we got Buddhists, we have Muslims and Christians. I was brought up in a Christian school, but that doesn't really matter to me. No doubt we were taught, but what I learned from my Muslim friends when I was growing up, when I was in school, when I was doing business, most of my partners and colleagues are Muslims. They are not what we read in the newspaper. The media is actually not writing the right things about Muslims. You see, to me, my Muslim friends embrace Islam. Islam, to me, is a very peaceful religion. It is the people that makes things. It is the newspaper that is not writing right things about them. I feel that when I visit my Muslim friends, my Muslim neighbors, when they have their religious festivals, we eat. No doubt we don't drink alcohol. I myself don't drink alcohol.
Wow.
Maybe because of my Muslim friends influencing me. But I feel very comfortable. That I don't feel any threats. It is not what we read in the papers. If I can quote President Barack Obama in 2009, when he spoke to the university students in Cairo, he actually said to them, the world actually owns a great debt to Islamic civilization about science and technology. No, that's Muslim civilization for you. You know, all your questions to me, I just give you what I've said about Obama. That's good enough to talk about Muslims.
Right.
That's how I feel.
Really appreciate your insight very much, Mr. David. Very interesting, and I can feel the sincerity in your words. Now, before we finish off, would you like to invite our viewers to come to the exhibition? What is the short message that you want to give to them to convince them to come over and check out the exhibition?
Thank you. I would like to quote what I read about the remarks from our visitors. There were so many words they used: awesome, incredible, interesting, enlightenment. I never knew such things existed.
Wow.
Okay, so if do come to our exhibition, it's in Malacca, and if you want more information, please go to our website www.1001inventions.com.my or call us at 010-403-1001 or 03-7804-5122. Thank you.
Very well. So thank you very much for coming.
My pleasure.
It's been a pleasure having you on the show. And until we meet again,
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
Salam Hari Ahad. Salam Hari Ahad.
Dan terima kasih kepada Encik David Ho kerana sudi bersama kami. Memang tidak boleh dinafikan bahawa Encik David Ho merupakan seorang muhaidin, sepatah perkataan bahasa Arab yang menggambarkan seorang individu yang bukan Islam tetapi tidak bias dan mempunyai pendapat yang neutral dan baik tentang Islam. Alhamdulillah. Sehingga minggu depan, saya Derrick Fernando. Jazakumullah khairan dan Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi.
Salam Hari Ahad.
University, number one university in the world with the most diverse student body of any university.
Salam Hari.
7 years ago, we started with a free diploma program, which continues. Changing the nation through education. It means that you must produce educationalists who are capable of changing the nation through education.
Salam Hari Ahad. 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 Salam Hari Ahad.